Procrastination isn't laziness. It's a glitch in how your brain handles rewards. And for years, I thought I was the problem. I kept trying to be more disciplined, but nothing changed until I found a bullet journal habit loop that takes 30 minutes a week and removes almost all the friction that causes procrastination. This system doesn't make you more motivated. It makes avoiding the task harder than starting it. And once I switched to this, everything changed. Here's the exact framework. Procrastination shows up when your brain can't see the reward clearly. A vague task feels threatening. A clear reward feels safe. So your brain picks the safe thing. Scrolling, checking, delaying. A bullet journal fixes that by giving your brain a visual map of progress. It closes the gap between I should do this and I'm already doing it. And once that gap closes, action becomes automatic. Today, I'm walking you through the 30-minute weekly system that rewired my behavior, not with motivation, but with structure. If you want systems that actually change habits instead of just inspiring you for 24 hours, subscribe so you don't miss what's next. What you need. Grab 3 things: a bullet journal or notebook, 1 pen, and a timer. That's it. The system works because of the structure, not the supplies. You'll also want basic familiarity with bullet journal rapid logging. Dots for tasks, X for completed, arrow for migrated. Understanding the habit loop. Every habit follows a cycle. Cue, craving, response, reward. Procrastination breaks this loop. The cue is vague. The reward is distant. This bullet journal system fixes all 4 parts by creating visible cues, reducing response friction, and building instant rewards. The weekly 30-minute setup. Every Sunday, spend 30 minutes building your habit loop for the week ahead. First 10 minutes, brain dump every task onto one page. Just externalize everything creating mental clutter. Next 10 minutes, identify your 3 highest impact tasks for the week. The 3 things that would actually move your goals forward if completed. Final 10 minutes. Break each priority into specific 25-minute work sessions, not vague work on project entries. Have concrete outline introduction section tasks. Schedule these across your week in your daily logs. That's your complete weekly setup. 30 minutes of planning that eliminates hours of procrastination. The daily 5-minute reset. Each morning, spend 5 minutes with your bullet journal. Review yesterday's completed tasks and put an X through anything finished. This triggers dopamine from visible progress. Migrate incomplete tasks. If something didn't get done, decide now. Does it move to today or get deleted? This forces priority decisions. Identify today's focus session. Which 25-minute task are you tackling first? Write it at the top of today's log. 5 minutes. That's your entire daily maintenance. Setting up your habit tracker. Create a simple habit tracker. Days of the week across the top, habits down the side. Here's the key difference. Don't track outcomes. Track the 25-minute sessions themselves. Instead of write 1,000 words, track completed writing session. You're rewarding the action of starting, not the result of finishing. Why? Because procrastination is a starting problem. Once you begin, momentum carries you. The tracker rewards overcoming initial resistance. Have you ever noticed how the hardest part of any task is actually beginning it? Drop a comment if this resonates. The 25-minute session protocol. When it's time for your scheduled focus session, follow this protocol. Set a timer for 25 minutes. Write the current time and specific task in your bullet journal. Work on only that task until the timer goes off. No phone, no email, just 25 minutes of focused attention. When the timer rings, stop. Take a 5-minute break. Put an X next to the session. That visual completion triggers the reward your brain craves. Why this system works. This framework addresses the root causes of procrastination. Vague tasks create decision paralysis. This system forces specificity. You always know exactly what you're doing next. Abstract rewards kill motivation. This system provides immediate visual feedback. Every X is a dopamine hit. Overwhelming projects trigger avoidance. This system chunks everything into 25-minute sessions, small enough that starting feels manageable. You're not fighting procrastination with willpower. You're designing an environment where starting is easier than avoiding. Maintaining consistency. Keep your bullet journal visible. I leave mine open on my desk at the current day's page. Protect your Sunday setup time. This 30-minute investment prevents hours of wasted time during the week. Be ruthless about migration. If you keep moving the same task forward for a week without doing it, delete it. It's clearly not important. Common problems and fixes. Problem 1. You miss your Sunday setup. The fix. Treat Monday like a soft reboot. Do a 15-minute emergency reset. List your top 3 priorities and slot them into your week. Quick, clean, still effective. Problem 2. You break your streak. Remember, streaks motivate, but they also guilt trip. If you miss a day, just continue like nothing happened. The system is built for progress, not perfection. Problem 3. 25 minutes feels too long. Just start with 15-minute focus reps. You're not failing. You're building stamina because focus is like a muscle, not a personality trait. Procrastination isn't a willpower problem. It's a system design problem. When your brain can't see the path from current state to desired outcome, it chooses distraction. This bullet journal habit loop makes the path visible. 30 minutes weekly to plan, 5 minutes daily to reset, 25-minute sessions to execute, visual tracking that provides immediate rewards. You're not trying harder, you're building a feedback system that makes productivity the path of least resistance. Set up your first weekly habit loop this Sunday. Commit to the 30-minute planning session. Then watch what happens when you remove the friction between intention and action. Try this system for 1 week and report back in the comments. What surprised you most?
If this made you see something familiar in a completely new way, hit subscribe.
There's a tiny bit more where this came from.
Once you start seeing, you can't unsee.
See you in the next video.